Hey guys, it's me Jocelyn. So today I'm going to be showing you some AE inspired transitions by my favorite AE editors. Now this is going to be a personal favorites edition. It's not just going to be the popular AE editors. I'm using some of my very own subscribers, which I did DM, so don't worry. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first one is going to be I have the notes right here, by Bertaley's Power. She's definitely not one of my subscribers, but Vivian is the most talented editor that I know, like seriously. You should go follow her on Instagram. So the first one is going to be a corner zoom in. So I'm just going to go ahead and mirror my photos right here. I'm just going to copy the effect and paste it. So just go ahead and tap here so you can move the pivot point. We know how to do this by now. I think we've done this a few times in the tutorials. So go ahead and move this little pivot point up here to the corner. We're doing a corner, right? Okay. So move this little pivot point right up here to the corner, and then just go to the zoom in panel. Add 2 keyframes, and on the first one, zoom it in like this. And then you can just adjust your graph any way you want. I don't like that graph. I'm going to fix that real quick. This looks like this. This is what it looks like so far. You could always add on some little fun effects, I guess. Now go ahead and go into the pivot point again and move it to exact same place where you moved it the first time, right here. Go back onto the zoom it out a little bit like this. You don't want to zoom it out too much because it'll look a little bit weird if you zoom it out a little too much. So I think zooming it out just a tiny bit makes it look better. So yeah, this is the zoom in corner spin. I've seen her use these on a ton of her edits. So yeah. So this next one, I was scrolling through Vivian's edits and I seen a ton of like swirls, but with a really small radius amount. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and go onto swirl in the distortion and warp category, add it on, and make the radius like really small. Hers are usually about this big, so you want to go ahead and make the strength 0 for now. Add 2 keyframes, and on the second one, set it to like maybe like 150, because since it's so small, you want it to be a little bit stronger. So go ahead and do your graph. Now this is what mine looks like, but we're not going to do it just that way. So you want to go into the spin panel, add 2 keyframes, and on the second one, turn it to positive 90 degrees or negative. It's whatever way you prefer, really. Then just do the exact same in graph. So mine looks like this so far. I added a motion blur already. Now what you want to do, I'm going to see what the radius was for the swirl. It was 11. So I'm going to go back onto the swirl effect. I'm going to make the radius 11 once again, just like this. And then this time I'm going to do negative 150. So I'm going to add 2 keyframes, and on the first one I'm going to do negative 150. Like that. I'm going to do my outgraph, and then I'm going to go on to my spin panel, and instead of doing positive 90, I'm going to do negative 90 like this. I already have motion blur added, so you can add that if you want. You don't need to. But yeah, this is a transition I see her do a lot. It's like she does really fast edits, I guess you could say. So it's like it fits perfectly in there. But if you're going to want to do a slow edit, you can make the radius a little bit bigger or not. Whatever you want. So that doesn't really make sense. Just make it whatever size you want, but I just noticed that she does a smaller radius on the swirl. So yeah. So the next person is actually one of my subscribers. I started talking to them in like July or June, and we became really good internet friends. So hi Iris, I think that's how I say your name. Anyways, their handle is FinkMP4 on Instagram. Please go follow them because they are literally one of the most talented editors that I know that uses AE. So yeah. So the first one is going to be a zoom out spin. I'm sorry, my notes are right here, and I just kind of wanted to remember what they were, so yeah. So the first one is going to be a zoom out spin. So I'm going to get rid of my motion blur for a second. I already have my tiles ready, so go ahead and go onto the spin panel, and then just do positive 90, negative 90, whatever one you want. Do your in graph. I'm going to copy this so I don't have to redo it. And then go ahead and go onto the zoom in panel. That was a zoom out spin, okay. So go ahead, add 2 keyframes, and on the second one, zoom it out a little bit. You don't want to do it too much because it looks weird if you like zoom out too much. It'd be a little too strong of a zoom. So go ahead and then I'm going to paste my graph on. This is what it looks like so far. Motion blur is going to make this look a million times better. So if yours looks a little bit weird now, don't worry. Now go back onto the spin panel. Oh my god, I don't know why I can't talk. I think I'm trying to talk fast because my phone is literally at 4%. So go ahead and just do negative 90 now, since you did positive 90 on the first one. Do your outgraph. I'm going to copy this. Then I'm going to go to the zoom in panel, and this time instead of doing a zoom out, we're going to do a zoom in a little bit. Once again, you don't want it to zoom in too much, just the perfect amount. And now I'm going to enable my motion blur once again, just so, you know, it looks smooth. And yeah, this is the zoom out spin. I always see them use this, and I'm just saying it's literally such a good transition. It's perfect for like when you're needing transitions, but you don't really know what to do or make. Yeah. So this last one is going to be a zoom out flip. So go ahead and go onto the 3D panel and go to flip layer. Now what you want to do is you want to go to distance, add 2 keyframes, and like at the 30.30 second mark, at the first keyframe, sorry, make sure you zoom it in a lot, like all the way. Make sure it's cropped in a lot like this. You don't want to go to the distance, go to crop, add 2 keyframes, and on the 0.30 second mark, go ahead and zoom it out to like maybe this much. I gotta get rid of my tiles, and I gotta turn that off real quick, but oh, sorry, I messed that up, guys. I messed that up. Don't listen to me. I'm not right. Please just don't listen to me, okay? Apparently I did that wrong. But anyways, you want to go ahead and just zoom out your photo like this. I don't know what I was thinking in like the distance one or whatever, but go ahead and zoom out your photo like this. Make it as big as you want or as like small as you want. So it looks like this so far. Now go ahead and on right here, go to flip layer. I'm going to make my axis, I'll leave it at 0. I'll add 2 keyframes, and on the second one, I will turn it to positive 90. I like to do it a little bit more, so mine's going to be 100 or something. And then I'm going to do my end graph. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing. I zoomed out to 752, so I'm going to zoom this one out to 752 as well, just so they're even, you know. And then go back onto flip layer. And this time, just go ahead and do negative 90. I'm going to do negative 100 since I did that the first time. So look like this. I'm going to do my out graph. And yes, this is their zoom out flip, not spin. I don't know what I'm thinking here. It's a zoom out flip. I really like it. And once again, these are the type of transitions you can use if you get stuck in an edit. So I highly encourage you to use them. But yeah. Sorry, once again, I am filming a delayed outro, but yeah, that was it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if it helped you out, and comment down below any tutorial requests you guys may have. And yeah, also, this week is Thanksgiving week. Even if you don't celebrate it, make sure to be thankful for your family, your friends, your loved ones, just anything in life that makes it worth living, you know what I mean? By the way, you guys are so worthy of love and life and everything of the above. If you ever need anything, just come and talk to me. My DMs are always open, so yeah, I love you guys so much. Have a great week and eat a lot on Thursday. Okay. I love you guys. Bye.